Hello everyone, SiegeLink here, back with yes. This is another Company of Heroes 2 replay. Because I said this previously, I'm only going to upload the games that I win, because I don't expect to be winning many, and I'm going to expect to be failing badly. But I just can't lose. I don't know what's going on, but I just can't lose. I'm on an insane winning streak, and this is absolutely unbelievable. And this game here was probably my most dominant win ever. In fact, I would say this is my most dominant win ever, and I can 100% confirm it's my quickest win ever. This game I won in less than 11 minutes. Basically, right at the 10-minute and 30-second mark, my opponent conceded, and that's a big oof, to say the least. And I do think he conceded a tiny bit early, because of what he knew. He conceded because I won't spoil it, but he conceded a little early. But once he saw something like a minute later, he would have conceded. So this is another map I haven't. I played once versus a CPU just to get used to it a little bit before this, and I'm glad I did. Even though it's actually not that too much different. This is Crossroads Winter, a winter variation of Crossroads, and basically the winter version is kind of just mix up like some of the points. And I actually think I like the winter version more than the regular version, simply because I don't like the munitions or the gas being like right next to your base. So like this point on the other one is munitions. Actually, no, it's this one and this one I think are the munitions, which means that it's very hard to actually fight over munitions. I like maps where you have to fight over munitions, the munition spots and the gas spots. So this time I'm facing another British opponent, and I think this game kind of emphasizes that, kind of machine gun spam doesn't work on maps without that many buildings. And that's one of the reasons I like maps that don't have a lot of buildings, especially ones that aren't near VPs. Like these two, there's two buildings here for machine guns for VPs, but there's only two, and not only that, there's none around this VP and none around this VP. So you can't just like camp machine guns around here, at least in buildings. So I sent both my engineers to this side to capture all these points over here, and then I knew there's less spots over here, so I sent the grenadier there. And then I was going to send a machine gun right into these buildings here. Another reason you want to send in both the Pioneer squads over here is because they're weaker than infantry sections. So you can have a 2v1 fight and even it up. Neither of us actually went for commanders for a large chunk of this game. Him, I'm kind of boggled by why he didn't. Actually, now that I think about it, he didn't actually get Command 3 for a while, so he would have only gotten the raid operation and nothing on this, so he would have only gotten some extra infantry, pretty much. Which he could have done, but I'm not really sure if it would have helped too much. Or maybe that's just a filler and he just never goes for that. See them in kind of some winter clothing there. So now I know the fact that I'm capturing this point and they're taking this territory, that they have like all their guys on this side. So I put a machine gun here, prevent them from going in, and he just marched his machine gun right in there. And I was like, oh crap! I should have tried to get my guys in there because I didn't think of that. Once I saw him like trying to go for it, I went in. I tried getting in the building, but I was kind of too late. Which is kind of alright because it was 1v1. It's just I could have taken easy control of this. And he's got 2 units here. So after I take these points, I kind of box him in his base on this side. I bring my guys back over here, so he can't simply just flank my units. So you can see here, he throws a grenade and does a lot of damage. But now I've got engineers coming in. He decides to run back with his machine gun. Recapturing here. And it was actually able to get a good grenade off. And kill the unit as a result. I had a machine gun emplacement here, so I did have to retreat here. And I was fine giving him 2 VPs temporarily. I killed an infantry squad. And he's got 2 machine guns, which is a little annoying. Especially since I only have 1 and it's not on the field anywhere. But I was able to get the half-track out very quickly. Ah, that was a bummer. You guys didn't catch that. I completely forgot about that moment, but it wasn't that surprising. Basically, what happened was it wouldn't have barely hit the machine gun, but this exploded right as he like popped into the building, like with the way that machine guns work in this game. Now, once again, we have machine gun versus machine gun. He's capping the right side over here, and I'm capping the north side. The guys are very low, but he decides to call it quits earlier than me. But I see he has a machine gun here and a machine gun here. So I decided to just march in here where he's got only 1 infantry, but he's got another one coming in. But I think I was able to get a pretty good grenade here. Yeah, grenade hit both of them real bad there. And gave me some veterancy, so he's forced to retreat 1 away. And he actually foolishly walked back into my machine gun range. Which I should have known about too, because I came out to capture the VP. But now I've got both of the points on his left side. And I've got a half-track coming, getting flame projectors, and retaking my right side. So I'm able to take back the map very, very quickly. And effectively push back both of the machine guns. He had a sniper here, which I don't think I've ever faced anyone with a sniper before this. So I was very surprised to see this. Oof, that was kind of graphic. Yeah. I see that and I'm like, yeah, let's flame them up. My half-track stopped there, which was kind of annoying. Like right there it stopped. It should have had some momentum there, but it didn't. Got another MG there. I was debating whether to get another MG or another mortar. But I was like, you know what, I have enough control that rather than just putting them guys in buildings or threatening the guys in buildings, I'll just have sections like here or like here and just use the machine guns for that area. So I decided to go for the mobile defense doctrine because I was like, you know what, pointless to get a half-track at this point. I've already got, you know, a proper half-track, so let's go for the Puma. I'm confident the only thing that's got to stop me is his light tank armored car, AAC. And now he has 2 machine guns here, and I just flame both of them. Now, sadly for me, I didn't realize exactly how much damage machine guns dealt to them. They actually do semi-okay on their own. But I've got a grenadier flanking from the back, so I can finish off this machine gun. It's also kind of weird the machine gun guys are way up front here. Yeah, both these guys combined did pretty good against my half-track. That guy flung a long way. But yeah, I was able to get 1 machine gun and get this guy very low. Both of them very low, in fact. So even though that might have seemed like a bad trade, it was actually kind of equal. And if you look at the infantry, I've got 3 grenadiers, 2 pioneers I've had since the start, and 2 machine guns to his 1 machine gun, sniper, and 2 infantry. All he's got is 1 armored car, and he really needs to make something with do something with that. But I've got a Puma very quickly on the way. Got Battle Phase 2, I just need a few more points. So I decided to charge in. I really, really wanted the sniper. That was the one thing I was really worried about. So I got the sniper. He retreated early there. But I really want to get Faust out against this guy, because just damaging his armor alone would be, or damaging his engine alone would be very nice. Because I'm getting a Puma out right now. And here you can see from his POV that he actually does. He has 0 points other than this one up here, and I've got a machine gun on point here, and I'm planting mines around for the armored car. And as a result, because I have the whole map, and he has very few infantry left, he decides to concede. Even though he did have an armored car and I didn't have any vehicles, I did have a Puma coming, and I think he kind of assumed that because I had double gas for a while. So it was kind of an early concede on his part in my mind. I mean, this is less than the 11-minute mark, but once I got a Puma out and destroyed, like, if he conceded right when this died, I fully agree with that. But I feel like he should have at least waited a bit, because he could have taken out this machine gun and could have expanded, gotten a bit further, because he was still at over 300 VP, so the triple cap wasn't too bad for him right now, but it would be within like 2 minutes. So a very quick, very one-sided game, and despite him, going for 2 machine guns, I killed 1 infantry on this side very quickly, and just with half track and good machine gun usage myself, I just made his machine guns not really worth it. So very, very efficient game on my part, and won within less than 11 minutes. Super quick. So I hope you all enjoyed this Company of Heroes 2 replay. I'm planning on playing another game right after this, and if I end up winning that, expect some... Honestly, at this point, I would expect a lot of games. Expect to see a lot of Company of Heroes games, because I'm winning them so quickly, I can't even upload them quickly enough, because this game, sadly, you can't actually save replays. It can only hold like 2 or 3 replays at once, which is really annoying. Like, you should be able to have like a bunch of replays that you can save, but you can't, sadly. So, hope it all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next replay.